Looks like it's over.
So curious though.
I think it's over.
I see you trying to.
No, wait, cancel that. It's not over. Where are my people? Let's go, guys. Welcome. Okay. Okay, so this is a Tesla. They're calling it Reckless Tesla. Let's go. No.
They kept going. Then you have that pedestrian there taking a look, and there it goes again, or stops again.
What's up, Chato? So I think this car keeps stopping and then going again.
It could happen in Hollywood. Again, this thing's going so slowly. Somebody's seen that red shot there of the LAPD actually going through frame here. The person there seeing that there's a pursuit just running out into the street there. That's a homeless individual, who that was. It certainly appears that that vehicle did run over a spike strip there. Unfortunately, at night time it's a little bit hard to see. But I know these are low-profile tires.
Yo, welcome. Live from a restaurant, live from the street. Now left the spot. Now I'm just outside. It's loud as hell here.
Spike strips bounce up in the air, so the vehicle did definitely hit those.
Santa Monica Boulevard and North Kingsley Drive in Hollywood. That is an area that's typically pretty populated, at least during earlier hours of the day and night. But as we
We're not
watched
getting the
this
out of
Tesla
gas one on this.
basically stopped in the road on the center divider or on the dotted line there. You know, it just is so bizarre that they will stop and start again. In this kind of situation, since they must be talking to the driver, wouldn't you say, Justin? Trying to get the driver
What's
out.
up, Don't Do Crack?
Because only then
Yes,
is it
definitely.
considered.
Endangered Tater, how's it
Stop
going?
like
Reckless
this.
Text at Tosk, what's
Yeah.
up? Sorry guys, I can't really see chat stuff very well. But EJ,
Situation
what's
like
up?
this,
Out
they're
of
on the
charge,
loudspeaker
yeah.
from the police vehicle,
Is that
telling the
Sentless?
person to stop, to get out, open
Somebody
the
call
door,
Sentless.
and hoping they would do that. No doubt the individuals deciding not to, but again, they
9
have
cops,
plenty
1
of
person, 1 car.
backup here if the person wants to get out and start running or something along like that. Now I'm trying to zoom in a little bit tighter here. Apologise for the quality, just to try and have a look there and see whether we can tell if any of those tyres are deflating at the moment. It's just a little bit hard to tell with the colour of the tyres and the colour of the bitumen.
Yeah.
Are the tires flat?
Meantime, we don't know. There is no suggestion that this car was stolen. Right? Right now, it's just the reckless driving want.
I have car alarms going off out here while I'm trying to
Yes,
steer.
that's correct. We have no information about the driver, unfortunately. You know, possibly it could be stolen, but again, it appears that West Los Angeles LAPD officers saw this vehicle driving erratically, and that's the reason why they stopped. I would assume, you know, just from our experience covering breaking news together, Susan,
Yep.
that this individual, more than likely not a home invasion or robbery suspect at this stage, because certainly they'd be trying to get away. It appears maybe this person, I would assume, would be under the influence of something which is causing them to react and act in this way.
I guess that's one theory. Or they just want to play cat and mouse, as you were saying earlier.
It looks like it's about
as
to
long
be
as
over.
they're not in custody, they're not in custody, as we used to say when we watched police pursuits go on for hours at a time. It's going to get harder.
Yes, that's right. And
Go
Charles,
ahead,
what's up?
Justin.
one, I've got to say, Susan, you got to think about this. Tesla's got a lot of cameras, so he's no doubt looking at the police in his rear mirror and can see them there or on the camera. I'll just pull out a little bit wider and just see if LAPD are making any activity on the front to head here to try and block. It appears that they're actually trying to keep him on Santa Monica Boulevard. You've got a vehicle here a little bit further up, 1 block up, LAPD ship. So the plan may be to try to keep him on Santa Monica Boulevard and not on any side streets.
And there it went again, at least a couple
I'm not
of
sure
feet.
how long it's been going
And then
in
stopped.
general, but it's only been on TV for
The
a few
more
minutes.
those tires deflate, the harder it's going to be to
Okay, he's moving
handle
again.
the car, or handle it well anyway.
Yes, and I suppose certainly at these street speeds here, he's not going to lose control of it. But certainly if he picks up speed, I'm a big fan of Teslas, great
What's up,
cars.
Gamer Pool?
But
Been a while.
certainly I'm not sure, don't know of any car that can run for too long when it doesn't have any air in the tyres. And just making a stop here in Normandy, obviously Normandy, one of the more famous streets in Los Angeles. We've got some of the LAPD officers here. The officer there's obviously got his gun drawn. You can see the flashlight there, ready to tell that individual. I'm sure if
What
that
are
guy
they
doesn't
gonna
know
do?
that he should pull over now, it's certainly getting spoken to right now, saying, "Come on,
Here
mate,
we go
just
again.
pull
What's up,
over."
Sean?
Continuing here, eastbound towards downtown.
A little bit of trivia for you, Justin. Santa Monica and Normandy was where my stolen Tesla finally died, and I was able to recover it. Meantime, off to the side once again, the Tesla is pulled over. It seems so polite to pull over at the curb. It's just so odd. This is just one of the odder pursuits that we've had of late, where a car stops and goes again.
Yeah, that's why I come back to say that this individual, I assume, may be under the influence of something, saying, well, let's have a bit of a game here. I'm not sure what's going through their mind. Obviously, if they were trying to flee police, they would be trying to get away. Maybe, like you said before, just trying to say, well, as long as he's in his car and he's got the air conditioning going, the radio on, he's certainly not sitting in a prison cell. So I just wonder, it may be just having a bit of a bad night, unfortunately, and it's going to get a little bit worse for him before it gets better.
And what about the possibility, I don't think this is logical, but somebody says, well, if I do know that I'm under the influence, maybe I can wait it out so that once I do get out of the car and they start testing me for that kind of stuff, perhaps it would be gone. Okay, so what you're seeing in the right screen is older video. That's where you saw the car go over the spike strip. And so it's at that point that we know that one or two of the tires on the left side, on the driver's side, most likely punctured the tires. And now in the smaller screen, we are watching the progress, the live progress
Replay,
from
of course.
Skyfox as that car is pulled over once again. And it appears we can see a little bit of the driver through the windshield there. Or perhaps it's just the way it's lit. But we see a shadow. We see a shadow.
A little silhouetted.
Don't do crackers right.
It appears, a little silhouetted there, Susan. He appears actually, there's a lot of stuff in the back of the vehicle there, as if he's, looks like plastic or something like that. I believe he is wearing a seatbelt. And, but again, LAPD on the scene here, trying to keep him on Santa Monica Boulevard.
Is this Sunless? Has anyone got it? Sunless isn't in the chat. This is a little suspicious.
Forming too on the side.
We need a welfare check on Sunless.
Certainly, if you're on the street and you see a bunch of police cars like this, I know my own experience. I try
This is not a replay. This is
to
live.
get away from them because I don't want to get caught up in some traffic jam. You see these officers here at the ready just in case the individual does get out and to either decide to give up or run.
Sunless is here. Sunless would not pull over.
What they call code 6 out of the vehicle.
Oh,
there.
wait, is Sunless on his phone in the car?
Move again.
That's possible.
So we got one vehicle with a driver.
Crash.
Oh, what was that?
What?
Crash there. Deliberate.
Why?
Deliberate crash?
Deliberately crashed the vehicle, Susan. Yeah, deliberately. Crash. There. We're just going to
now we got the
relocate
officers
Okay.
by Fox Ranch to get a bit of a view.
Yep, they're
Well,
running
feel
towards
bad
the
for whoever
vehicle
owns that other car.
now. So they're out of the police officers are out of their vehicle.
Clear Joker, what's up?
That car is not going
Yeah, so Susan,
anywhere.
this car. Yeah,
That sucks for
the,
whoever drives that
sped
car,
up
for
and
real.
then deliberately ran into that parked vehicle there.
Driving and texting.
That's as curious as the stop and go.
Sunless was typing here in chat and just
So let's
smashed into
see
that car.
what police will do at this point. They're considering this end of pursuit, but until the driver is out and
Sunless
driver
just fucked up his
secured,
thing.
then it is not a done
Sorry, Sunless.
job. It's not over.
Yeah.
But we're watching as the police officers are out of their vehicles. Here's the thing about pursuits, and we talk about this often, about, you know, they know what the want is, but that doesn't mean they know very much about the driver. And in this case, it seems like they don't have it much at all. Oh, okay, so he's going to
get
at
out.
least one arm out the window.
Can he not open
the
it from
window
the
down.
inside?
It's a good sign.
Man, he really hit that
perhaps
car,
this person
too.
is willing to exit the vehicle.
Yes, that's right, Susan. He's got his left arm out the vehicle there.
Is it hard to
Not
do this with the
officers are
Tesla?
telling him to put both
Open it from
arms
inside?
out. You can see they've all got their guns drawn. When they first arrived there, you could see them yelling past the Tesla, no doubt warning any. There must have been pedestrians or
Grand
people
Poobah,
standing on
what's
the
up?
corner there, telling them to
Two
get out of the
people?
line of fire. So
I
now
thought
they're
it was
ordering this
one.
person to get out of the vehicle, or at least throw the keys out, show his hands outside. You know, he's raising his left hand there. It appears that he is going to give himself up, but yes, the second hand coming out, and hopefully this person will be in custody very shortly, Susan.
Does he have something in his right hand? It's hard to tell. I know his left hand, his palm's out, but the right hand,
It looks like both his hands are
I don't know, I
empty.
can't see very well. Okay.
Yeah, it appears that
He's going
Yeah.
to try to open
Aeroprint
the door,
okay.
although why wouldn't you just open it from inside? I don't know. Maybe he's not familiar with this car. Okay, door is open.
It's coming out.
Hand on his head.
is it a box? Yeah, Susan, it appears
Okay, he's out.
that looked like some type of cylinder, gas cylinder
Man,
there.
he
Possibly
really smashed
NOS.
into that car
That'd
for
be
like
correct.
no reason.
I'll just have to get a closer shot of that. That would indicate he would have been under the influence.
Of NOS. So that's not the airbag that blew out of the steering wheel, huh? Oh, he's barefoot.
An airbag blew, but also a canister.
Oh, it
Yeah.
fell out.
So, so if I just tilt up a little bit, a yellow, some type of canister there, he had on his lap. That fell out as he got out. And the gentleman here being ordered to walk backwards, hands on his head. You'll see kneeling down now. LAPD officers here will approach him very shortly and put handcuffs on him, as well as they'll
Apparently
keep
it's not scentless.
some officers with their guns
Oh,
trained on
Okay, here we
the
go.
Tesla there to ensure that just in case there is somebody
Someone
else
says he
in
never
the vehicle,
pulls out. Okay.
that they don't pose a threat to the officers. The person being told there to lay down on the concrete, and the officers are slowly here
alright, it keeps buffering on me,
approach
but
at any
it's over
moment.
anyway. It's over.
So a successful end to pursuit.
Successful end to pursue. Alright, everybody.
This man does not appear to be injured. None of the office car. Oh, interesting. He put the emergency lights on, although perhaps
What is
the
that?
Tesla is designed to flash emergency
the
lights
airbag
if
go off
there is
on it?
any kind of
Is that what that
impact
is?
like what we saw there. And if those are airbags that came out of the steering wheel,
Getting
perhaps
exhaust,
that
mate.
triggers the emergency lights on the Tesla. But Justin,
More
it's an
cartridge,
interesting
man. I got
conjecture
no
there. If that
control
is
over
some
it
kind of a
these days.
canister, a gas canister,
wish.
NOS canister, that could indeed
the NOS
explain reckless driving, and also the fact that the driver was reluctant to stop
Yeah.
and show his hand, so to speak. The reason
here
why
we
he
go.
was perhaps
Is that
less
Galaxy
inclined
gas?
to
I don't know
stop.
about this stuff. I haven't tried it.
So guns drawn by these police officers.
Yes, absolutely. And
He's doing whip it. Yeah, basically.
They do not appear to be
yeah, absolutely, Susan.
ill at ease.
No, I think the police officers, you've got to treat all these with the same caution.
Oh.
Although it may have only appeared to be one person in the car.
Okay,
So,
Justin,
but yeah, it's very interesting.
we just re-showed the crash, and you're right. At first, I wasn't clear whether or not it looked as if the driver purposefully
That's
went
the
into the
airbag?
car,
Okay, thank you.
crashed into the car. But you're right. He definitely took a little swerve there so that he could aim straight at that other car, whatever it is, a Prius. And so I would agree with you. I know you couldn't see the fact that we rewound the video and showed it once again. But yeah, he's on the ground now, and the police officers will be clearing the car shortly.
All right, that's
because
it.
at this
Thanks,
point it looks as
everybody.
if there's no one else in the vehicle. You can always tell a lot by the stance of the police officers. There's still guns out, but not in a way that suggests that there is too much danger. Lots of stuff in the trunk. Maybe or maybe not.
We think this
valued
was his
police
car,
officers,
right?
But meantime, nobody in the trunk.
As far as we know.
Yes, that's correct. Just making sure that there's no other crime that's being committed there as well. That actually appeared to look like a microwave or some type of household
Oh,
item.
definitely.
Looking here at the front of the vehicle, I assume they're checking to see if there's no sparking or fire, although there's no smoke
that really
coming from
sucks
the
for
car.
whoever owns that car.
And this gentleman's still laying down there on the ground.
That's what we call the frunk.
Oh,
and
it is?
there's
I
really
apologize.
not much storage. There's not. You can't really access anything. It's not an engine
Yeah,
or
I was
anything like that.
outside.
But there's a little bit of storage in there,
So
so
I'm
they
doing
just
this on my
needed to
phone.
clear it, make sure everything is okay.
But okay.
Justin O'Brien up in
Suspect
Skybox,
in
thank you for
custody.
your commentary and letting us know about this reckless driver now successfully in custody by the LAPD. Started
Thank
as a
you.
want out of West Hollywood, but
All right,
it was
everybody.
eventually West LA LAPD that caught up with this gentleman as we watched him drive through Hollywood. All right, we will have more news after this break.
Good night. If I go live again, it's because there's a chase, so come back.